Okay, so here's my rant for the day. And I am sure that my marketing team that helped me make videos are gonna love this because they love controversy. So buckle up, boys and girls. I'm pissed today, quite frankly, because I'm sick of being in an industry full of body shops and dealerships that don't recognize manufacturers' guidelines and procedures. I am consistently seeing insurance companies and body shops or dealerships being willing to go against the manufacturer's guidelines and then tell our customers that we're the only ones doing it this way and that it's not needed and necessary. We have a Toyota that's in the shop right now that if anybody that has any knowledge in repairing any modern Toyota today, there are a series of post-collision inspections that are required by your technician. I have the documentation right here on the computer from Toyota. In fact, I'm going to read it to you so you can kind of make your own decisions, but this says, inspection after a collision. Inspect the SRS parts in the table below. And then it outlines, and I'm going to you tell me whether this makes sense or not. Here's the components that my technicians, if we're repairing this car, what we are required to inspect. Horn button assembly. Number 1, perform a diagnostic system check. Number 2, visually check for defects in the horn button assembly removed from the vehicle. Okay. Lower number 1, instrument panel airbag assembly. Perform, number 1, perform diagnostic system check. Number 2, visually check for defects with the lower number 1 instrument panel airbag assembly removed from the vehicle. Instrument panel airbag assembly. Number 1, perform a diagnostic system check. Number 2, visually check for defects with the instrument panel airbag assembly removed from the vehicle. Curtain airbags removed from the vehicle. Seat airbags removed from the vehicle. It's very clear. I don't know how much more simple it could be. Toyota has clearly said to remove these items, visually inspect them, and reinstall them. And then of course, when we do that, we pull the procedures on what it would take to remove and install. And a lot of times you have to replace the hardware. There's one-time use hardware. It's all in line with the guidelines of the manufacturer, but I'm being told by certified Toyota body shops, and Toyota, I would love to hear you chime in. Toyota certified dealerships and Toyota certified body shops and all kinds of insurance companies that are saying you don't need to remove the airbags, you don't need to remove any of these items, you just have to do a diagnostic test. I don't see anywhere in there that it says that a diagnostic test is the only thing that's needed. Every single one of these items says it's required to be removed out of the vehicle, visually inspected and reinstalled. You guys understand that the curtain airbags are underneath the headliner, that the airbag, the instrument panel is underneath the dash. Like, all of these items have to be removed and installed. Now, I've done this hundreds of times, but at a certain point you get exhausted when you find out that certified Toyota body shops and dealerships are telling your customers the exact opposite of what the manufacturers dictate. I certainly would hope that carrying a certification with Toyota would actually hold some kind of weight, and that there would be some kind of accountability for these body shops and dealerships that are obviously not following these guidelines. There is only one of two solutions that need to happen in this problem. Either A, Toyota needs to change their repair procedures so that these are not being followed, or B, they need to hold the body shops and dealerships accountable to following these procedures just like we are. Rant's over.